Hello everyone! Today we're going to be looking at some of the NPC character weapons. These are all fully functioning and developed weapons, but for whatever the reason were never actually implemented in the game. But thanks to the magic of mods, I have access to all of them, so let's take a look. So first up, we have Sam's old guitar, which is a level 1 club. It's seen better days, 1 to 3 damage, plus 1 speed, and plus 5 weight, which means it acts like a club, it knocks things back. Sam is such a bad musician that it's actually more productive for him to hit things with his guitar rather than play music. And where a heavy club with lots of knockback comes in handy is for enemies like these, who normally act very heavy, so when you hit them they don't go very far, they keep walking straight towards you. Next on our list we have Abby's Planchette. It is a level 14 dagger, so it's considerably higher than Alex's. It's made of marblewood, 1 to 3 damage, plus 154 speed, which is huge, and plus 5 weight, so it also has knockback. Very strange for a dagger. It's definitely not like anything currently in the game. So, if she wasn't weird enough already, she has a planchette and she actually uses it to murder things, so enough on that. So this planchette is definitely considerably different than any weapons currently existing in the game because it has such high speed and knockback. Usually the daggers don't have knockback, but look how fast it is, you can hardly even see it, it's so fast. Which means you can do a lot of damage really fast and knock the monsters back at the same time. If this was actually in the game, it would be way overpowered. Now we have Alex's bat. It's a level 1 club. The sweet spot is dented from Alex's Grand Slam. That was the only thing he ever hit with it, and that was a rock. 1 to 3 damage, plus 5 weight. Not a particularly useful weapon aside from that knockback. My grandma told me I should spend more time studying. Well, you really should, considering your intellectual capabilities are about equivalent with your baseball bat. So this bat has a long, slow swing to it with some heavy weight. Probably made to simulate a baseball swing in real life. It's a little too slow and the damage definitely isn't there, so not a very good weapon at all. Next we have Elliot's pencil, because years of being a failed writer have led him to snap and stab someone with it. It is a level 14 dagger. Elliot uses to write its book. It's sharp. It's sharp because he never actually wrote anything with it, which is why I like to call him a failed writer. 1 to 3 damage, which is not very much at all, 154 speed, which is huge, and plus 5 weight, which is huge again. It's going to be very quick for a dagger, but not hit very hard at all. So, like any dagger, it has a small attack point directly in front of you, and if you look closely, you can actually see that it is the pencil when you swing it. It is just too quick to see. Next we have Haley's Iron, because, well, what else could she possibly have? It is a level 13 sword, it's searing hot and smells like Haley's hair, so for those of you that know what a dumpster fire smells like, you know what I'm talking about. 1 to 3 damage, which isn't very much, but the 154 speed. So it's kinda like a dagger, but without that knockback that the other ones had. So it's basically a low damage sword with a lot of speed to it. But it does look pretty as you swing it. Who doesn't want a big pink sword? Next we have Harveys Mallet, because why the fuck wouldn't a doctor have a fucking sledgehammer? It is a level 7 club, and for some reason it brings back memories of Harvey's clinic. I guess he just smashes people to make them better? Anyways, 1 to 3 damage, 158 speed, and 5 weight. Pretty much the same as all the other weapons, except it is a club. It is a very fast club though. Okay, so let's play doctor for a minute. Yep, so far so good. I'd make a great doctor. I don't know why they go to school for so many years. Next we have Leah's Whittler. It's what she uses to whittle away her life. It's a level 14 dagger, Leah's favorite tool for shaping driftwood. 1 to 3 damage, 154 speed, 5 weight, the same as the other ones, but it acts like a dagger. And it has a curved blade. I assume she had the shank left over from her prison days. Next we have Maru's Wrench. She uses that to build friends that are gonna stay with her for the rest of her life. This is a level 7 club, a big metal wrench, it smells like Maru. Which seems odd considering it's really hard to put any scent onto metal. Anyways, looking past that, it has the same stats as pretty much all the other character weapons, but it is a club. Which means it's big and heavy and acts like a club. Penny gets a frying pan, because that's the only thing she has to defend herself from the unstoppable monster known as Pam. Penny's Fryer, level 7 club. Penny's favorite frying pan. There's some rubbery gunk stuck to the inside. Because she likes to cook a lot for Pam, who only likes rubbery gunk. Same stats as everything else, also a club. I assume she also has to hit Pam before she feeds her to get her to calm down a little bit, just like this. That's how you feed Pam, ladies and gentlemen. Next, we have Seb's Lost Mace. Because it turns out our mopey vampire is also a 12th century lord. It's a level 7 club, one of Sebastian's medieval replicas. Despite being a replica, it has the same stats as everything else and it's actually pretty dangerous. Best keep your eye on this character. So let's see what it looks like in action. Let's get the enemies to all group up, unlike Sebastian's friends, and swing. Works pretty good. Just a typical club-like weapon, but it looks like a mace instead. I kinda like this one for whatever reason. Okay, well I think that covers all of the characters' weapons. Let me know if I forgot any. I'm pretty sure I got them all though. But as a fun special bonus, I found one called the Slammer, which just reminds me of Marnie for some reason. Now, if I had to pick a favorite, which I know a few of you are gonna ask, it would be Harveys Mallet. It's definitely an interesting choice for a doctor, and I just like the way it looks, acts, and feels. A nice heavy hammer, does a lot of damage, knocks things away from me. I wish I could use it on my children. In fact, I think I'll take them to see Dr. Harvey immediately. Anyways, just thought this would be a cool video idea, so hope you all liked it. Thanks for watching.